Hello, Geography A111 students, Fall 2026. My name is Dorn Van Domelen, and I am the instructor for the course. I just want to go over a couple brief things. Every Monday, I will have a brief little announcement like this, and I will go over key items that we need to be talking about, but I'll also introduce a little something extra each time. Welcome to the course. You hopefully over the summer got a couple of warnings from me. Warning number one is this is an 8-week course, so every week is sort of like 2 weeks. If you miss a week, you're in bad shape. And there's a lot to do, a homework assignment and a regular assignment every week. I try to give lots of good, quick interaction. But if you are not on top of things, it's going to be a problem. So please try to stay on top of things and give me some sort of an email or a message if you have any questions whatsoever. Another message I repeated during the summer was that the textbook is pretty expensive if you buy a new version. But there are lots of old versions of the textbook that you can get, like the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th edition. I think we're on the 9th edition right now. And I encourage you to try to order one of those, although now it's getting late to do that. I also wanted to say that I have official office hours Tuesday and Thursday at 1 o'clock. But I found with online classes like this, that sort of timed office hour doesn't work so much. So I used to have a Zoom link, but no one would ever come to it. But let me just say to you, you can meet with me pretty much any time during regular working hours, Monday through Friday. I'm in my office all the time, and I'm happy to meet by Zoom, or you can drop by as well. I will make videos for people too. If there are things you don't understand or things you want me to go into more depth in course material, I am happy to do that. So please reach out for those sorts of things if you have any questions whatsoever. I truly want you to be a success in this class. I want you to do well. And in fact, I set up the grading system so you can sort of build towards thresholds and do well. But the reality is these 8-week courses are pretty hard for a lot of students. And so it can lead to bad grades if you're not working away and asking me questions and keeping up as much as you can. The little piece that I just wanted to talk about today that's in addition to the lecture material has to do with sort of a fun mapping opportunity this week if you're interested. In the lecture material for the first week, we talk about mapping a lot, and I am a real cartophile. I just love maps and everything to do with maps. And there's actually a sport for cartophiles like me called orienteering. Orienteers use specialized topographic maps in order to run courses either very quickly or in a leisurely manner if you just are interested in this for fun. In different places. And we are about to do a series of urban sprints, and the first one's going to be on the UAA campus, actually. And this is a map of it right here, near where the start will be. The course will be much bigger than this, but this is the very eastern part of campus. You can see the ConocoPhillips building, the Arts building, the parking garage structure, and the Administration Humanities building here. Somewhere in here is going to be the start. I'm not exactly sure where it is. I'm not running the course. I'm running the course, but I'm not in charge of the course. But you can see that the map looks a little bit different from a normal topographic map if you're familiar with them. There's still lines to show contours, but there's some interesting different colors. If you come to this event, someone can go through those colors with you and explain what you're looking at on this map. The events themselves look like this. This is an event that actually I put on a couple, I guess last summer, we did some training events, and this is on the west side of campus. You can see the start is out here in the quad, and then orienteers had to go in order from 1 through the number 10 and back to the finish as quickly as they possibly could. And this particular event only took, 10, 12 minutes for people to negotiate, especially the really fast people. And we have some really fast people. And in fact, we have a couple people who are nationally ranked skiers and former Olympian who do a lot of the stuff. So if you're into maps, you like to explore campus a little bit in a new way, and maybe if you like to run, but you don't have to run, you can walk to do these things as well, come to the event this Wednesday. So this is Monday. I'm posting this. It's the day after tomorrow. And again, I'm not exactly sure where the start will be. It's going to be someplace near the Arts Building. And you can start anytime between 5 and 7 o'clock. You do have to be done in an hour. But if you start early, that should be no problem whatsoever. And I think there are going to be 2 courses available for people. So you could even do 2 courses if you wanted to. So ask me any questions about this, but please reach out to me if you have any questions whatsoever about the course, its structure, about how I do things in, grading and things like that. I am happy to meet with you. I'm happy to make extra videos. I'm happy to respond to you by Blackboard or email, whatever works for you. Reach out. Okay, that's all, and welcome to the course again, and I hope you get something out of it and learn something from it.